Alright, back with part 2, just in the middle of the, I guess really the only, like, battle in this arena in Super Gore Nest, in the OG Super Gore Nest. There is, like, a little skirmish right at the end, but I'm pretty sure it's just, like, 2, maybe 3 Arachnotrons, and that's not really, it's not really impressive for such an amazing arena, but they definitely do it justice in the Master level, so can't complain too badly. Happy to have the Dread Knights back. You know, there's a Titan in the Dark Ages that looks kind of like the Dread Knights. It has a similar vibe. I forgot the official name for the Titan, but I believe, in all honesty, it should have been called the Dread Titan because it looks like a Dread Knight. I'm not looking forward to the Slayer Gate encounter because it goes okay. Pretty sure I die twice in there, but it'd be like that sometimes. This level was, I guess, pretty much my first look at Doom Eternal when it came out. I did not have to wait that long for this game to come out. I played Doom 2016 on the Nintendo Switch, and I think that was probably around the beginning of 2018. And then the footage of the Super Gore Nest level was released like in the summer of 2018. So I waited like maybe 6 months, and then a new Doom was announced. So I did not have to wait the same way some people did. That being said, we got our first teaser in 2018, and then we didn't get a lot of information until late 2019, or we didn't get we didn't get a lot of gameplay or a lot of information till late 2019, and then the game obviously came out in 2020. I think it's kind of funny how the UI changes. The UI in the first gameplay clip of Doom Eternal was very like, I don't really know how to explain it. It was very dark, and I guess trying to apply that same 2016 grittiness before being changed to what you see here. It went through like a multitude of changes though, but I like what they settled on. I also think it's funny how we waited almost 2 years for Doom Eternal to come out after hearing about it, but for Doom the Dark Ages, it was not like that. You heard about it. We caught a glimpse of it in 2024 during I forgot what it was. It was like a Microsoft event, and then absolutely nothing. You hear absolutely nothing until next year. And I thought it was going to be like Doom Eternal, where it was going to be like coming out in 2026. Nope. It was released May of 2025, and that was crazy. I really did not think it was going to take that long. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be that short. I don't know, I'm just chilling. I guess I'm just reading. Time to go back. I think I'm backtracking because I'm like, is there a secret anywhere? But no, there is no secret.
This is the heart of the nest. It has taken root in this facility's main.
I'm just expecting to have like the master level encounters. So I think there's normally whiplashes here in the master level, and it's just a bunch of prowlers. And killing it. No Marauder, no Arachnotrons, no nothing. Just a Codex. When I was walking down those steps, I was like, what's even in here on the normal level? Like, I'm honestly forgetting. I've played the master level so much, I don't even remember what's in the OG level. Thankfully, though, there's extra lives everywhere in this level, so it'll definitely make up for the plethora of deaths I will have. Not fighting anyone in here, it just feels weird. It just feels wrong. But a sentinel battery feels great. I will use every sentinel battery I can find. Although I'll probably have a few extra left over because I won't use the sentinel batteries for like the the like skins, because once you unlock them you have them forever. Don't even remember what was in this encounter. Maybe a carcass and the mancubus, and then just plasma on the rest of them, or shotgun that too. But I got it. The Revenant. I think they released the Revenant, but I never got it. The Revenant toy. Sorry, collectible. Extra life. Time to get the red Gorky. That's what it's called, right? Yeah.
You now have access to the heart chamber.
This is the first empowered demon, I'm pretty sure. So it takes 5 levels before they start popping up. And I like how it's telling me to spend my points. Like, dog, I will. I promise I will. I know what I'm doing. I'm used to this being optional. So this having its own little section is funny. And done. The Dread Knights might be one of my favorite heavy demons. And then Doom Hunters being my favorite super heavy. I think it's just a perfect combination of mechanical and organic. Still overly looking at the menu.
The generator is in a dormant state. 2 nearby control terminals will need to be manually activated to restore full power.
I skipped the cutscene because I'm just going through the motions. I'm so used to just skip. Although I'm getting pretty far into it. That was very unexpected. I was not expecting to die I didn't die, but I was not expecting to get instant low health like that. Yet another reason of why I cannot stand the whiplashes. I remember looking around because I was like, isn't there supposed to be a Dread Knight here? But I just forgot when he shows up. Because now the Dread Knight has spawned in. Right there. I don't chainsaw enough, and now I'm about to die. Yeah. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Time to get a weapon upgrade point. And I think I use it to get the shield immediately. I need that energy shield. I don't really need it, but I would like it. Now we ready. Gotta do some upgrading. Boop. Gotta make myself strong. Alright, off to the rest of the level. Except I forgot the auto map, which is kind of funny. And it's just right there too. I just clearly wasn't paying attention. It's right front and center.
Do not run from our mortally challenged guest. Be a good
Back to the
host our
grind.
new friends.
Chainsaw immediately. Just immediately. This is buff totem number 2. I think it's the last buff totem of this level. In the, OG level. There's 3, I guess, in the master level. No, there might just be 2 too. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Because I know there's the buff totem at the very end. I was just like, that's it? Is that it? Yes. I realized I forgot. Can't be forgetting everything. I'm gonna need these to achieve maximum victory. I love these backgrounds, and I'll tell you why. Because they are meant to look like this large scale city. But if you jump over here and try to get close to them, you'll realize that they're actually a lot closer than what the object looks like. So those buildings are actually really small, that comparatively to what they look like. They're made closer into the map, but smaller to achieve this look of scale and perspective. And I like things like that. It looks big and far away, but it's actually just smaller and up close. These upgrades are basically pointless to me at this point because I am using what I have now forever. But it's not the end of the world. Now we got a Dread Knight. And a single volley puts them into the Glory Kill state. There's armor, but I don't need it. Oh, I guess there's 2 buff totems in here in the master level. There's a buff totem at the very end. So is that 3 total? I guess. Unless there's another one I'm forgetting. That happens earlier. Thank you, kind sir. I did forget a secret in that big open area when I was talking about the robots. Because there's a DVD over there. But I'll get it. I'll get it at the end. Once I can fast travel. The fact that there's no double Marauders here just feels wrong. Like, I'm not mad at the Mancubi. It just feels wrong. And moving on. getting a DVD, and this is when I realize while playing the game that I'm forgetting something, but you know, it's chill. I'm like, wait a minute. And I realize there's a secret over there. I try to go back to it, but you can't. I have to wait till I can fast travel. But I still try. But, you know, the start of next episode will start right at this bridge. So just enjoy me being dumb for a few seconds while I try to do something that you can't even do. And I will see you guys tomorrow for part 3.